Okay, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ring Roadmap PH. Katatapos lamang po ng Araneta versus Simsri. At habang mainit-init pa, ibibigay ko sa inyo yung mga post-fight thoughts ko kung ano mga naobserbahan ko sa laban. Ngayon, meron din akong magiging post-fight na analysis siguro dito in a film study format kapag may nahanap akong full fight sa YouTube or somewhere else. Pero sa ngayon, ito muna, I will share you guys my post-fight thoughts. Now, first of all, Araneta came in the fight early rounds. He was looking to slip and counter. At yun nga yung na-execute niya nung round 3 when he was able to knock down Simsri. Kasi si Simsri, every time he throws a right hand, he tries to smother you. Tapos mag-square up siya. So, perfect position for Araneta to sneak in the short left hand. No? So, konting slip lang sa kaliwa. Tapos bumato siya ng short left hand tingin ko or overhand left. Depende pa dun sa sitwasyon, pero minsan overhand left, minsan short left hand lang naman. And that worked for a little while until Simsri started to catch up, at ang ginawa niya every time he would throw the right hand, he would clinch. Ano? So yun yung hindi na counter ni Araneta, or doon nahirapan si Araneta because laging yumayakap si Simsri pagkatapos niya bumato ng kanan. Another thing that I think Araneta had a lot of difficulties with is the circling rhythm nitong si Simsri. Kasi ang best weapon ni Araneta is yung left straight or yung left overhand. Anything with the left hand. Left uppercut, I should say. Pero, ang ginawa ni Simsri, very genius move at natural na rhythm niya naman yun, he would always circle to the left side. So, lagi siyang umiikot sa kaliwa. And because of that, nahirapan si Araneta na i-place o i-time yung left hand niya or yung left uppercut niya, okay? Now, I would have wanted more right hooks from Araneta kasi every time na nagko-cover up siya, medyo bukas naman talaga si Simsri kapag bumabato siya ng 1-2 or mga pot shots. But Araneta would cover up tapos walang counter pabalik. So it would have been great if he had at least a right hook. If he at least attempted a right hook pagkatapos niya mag-cover up. Kasi habang bumabato si Simsri, nakababa talaga pareho niyang kamay. And he's not really the best at blocking, pero maganda yung distance management ni Simsri. So, siguro nahirapan din talaga si Araneta dun sa backward movement tsaka dun sa bilis ni Simsri sa pag-step back. And then later rounds, obviously, we needed more output from Araneta sana in order to make up for those early points. But I think he got carried away with the knockdown. I wouldn't say na naging overconfident siya or whatever, but he started throwing one punch at a time. And it's been a struggle for him. Even dati pa naman, kahit pa dati, ganun na talaga si Araneta. But he didn't take advantage of the knockdown. It did keep the score close for a while, but actually, some people would argue na baka nanalo si Araneta because he landed the better shots, he landed the harder shots, which I would agree with. Pero yung late rounds talagang, we saw how clearly it was more on the side of Simsri, okay? So, late rounds, I think Araneta just ran out of options there. Of course, the right hook would have been great. That's what I was looking for kanina. Right hook or at least some body shots, no? Pero it's not really in his game to go to the body, so at least the right hook. I would have expected more right hooks from Araneta. Possibly cut off the lateral movement nitong si Simsri and then some angles, but the angles are optional. If he can cut off the lateral movement of Simsri, he would have been able to hit him more. And if he would have thrown more, that would have been better. Pero kasi si Araneta, he's so comfortable with fighting out of range. Like, if we saw Simsri was willing to engage at all ranges. He was willing to engage outside, mid-range, and on the inside as well. Pero si Araneta, he was very cautious whenever he got into those inside positions. He would just kind of cover up with a high guard, tapos naka-cover lang talaga siya kapag inside the range o kaya naman mid-range. Kapag long range, dun siya ma-atake. Konting pa jab-jab, probe, left hand sa katawan. Minsan, nagbe-bait siya ng high guard para ma-trap itong si Simsri. Tapos siguro naghahanap siya ng slip counter, uppercut to the body, left uppercut to the body, or yung overhand left na naland niya nung round 3, but it never came. And I never saw him throw like 4 or more punches in terms of sa combination. So, yun din yung isang bagay. But Look, guys, he will learn a lot from this. Araneta will learn a lot from this. I'm sure after this, they're gonna develop his right hook even more. Kasi yung left hand, it can only take you so far, the left straight. Especially kapag mahilig sumurkel or mahilig umikot sa kaliwa yung kalaban. And Simsri has that down packed. So he knows how to pivot. He knows how to backpedal on the left side. Alam niya kung paano gumawa ng angles on the left side in many types of ways. So, hindi mo talaga mape-predict. And he also has those awkward pot shots na sa unang tingin is wala namang power or wala namang lakas. Pero kung titignan mo yung mata ni Araneta or yung pisngi ni Araneta, medyo swollen na kanina. And so, he really has some sneaky techniques that needs to be studied. Tapos ang kunat pa. Ang lakas sumuntok ng Araneta. Ang linis pa nung ibang bato ni Araneta, but we barely saw his knees buckle. We barely saw him get wobbled. Of course, yung overhand left nung third round, that's an exception. Pero outside of that, talagang mabilis makarecover yung Thai. And yeah, he deserved the win. He deserved to win in my opinion. Some people will probably favor Araneta to win or on the scorecard. Pero for me, it was a clear win for Simsri. But look, Araneta will bounce back and he will improve on his game. Definitely. I just thought he was a bit gun shy today. And look, I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing. Kasi talagang magaling counter yung Simsri. So Araneta must have saw something in that ring that we didn't see that made him cautious, right? But yeah, he definitely needed to throw more punches. He definitely needed to throw the right hook as well. Pero yun. Tapos na, and he will bounce back from this. Hopefully, he can recover and come back stronger. So that was it. Subscribe if you're new. Simsri is a legit threat in that division, so I'll definitely watch more of him in the future. Peace out. Oh, and also pahabol lang, the jab, man, the jab. I understand that Araneta probably likes to probe a lot. Gusto niya sukatin yung distansya. Pero talagang na-out-jab siya ni Simsri in that fight. And so I'm pretty sure that they're gonna work on the jab next time around. Jab to the body, jab sa pisngi, jab kahit yung up jab, even the up jab would be effective against the opposite stance. Of course, it's not always the best punch kasi medyo awkward yung angle, but he has to jab more the next time around. But again, easy adjustments lang naman tong mga to, and I'm sure he will improve next time around. All right, that's it.